Ever feel like stress is turning your brain into a foggy mess? Well, it's not all in your head. Actually, it is in your head, but literally changing how your brain works. Chronic stress doesn't just make you feel tired or anxious. It rewires your brain, weakening the parts responsible for memory, decision-making, and self-control, while cranking up the emotional circuits that make you jumpy and reactive. Imagine your brain like a city. Stress closes down the smooth highways, the prefrontal cortex connections, and opens up all the bumpy back roads filled with traffic jams of anxiety. Studies even show a 20% drop in connectivity in these crucial brain networks under prolonged stress. Yikes. Hi, I'm Wil Dieck, college professor and martial artist, and today we're talking about how stress messes with your brain and what you can do to actually fix it. So let's talk about Alex. He was a software engineer who used to breeze through coding challenges like they were nothing. Then, chronic stress hit like an unexpected software bug, and suddenly basic coding felt like it deciphering alien languages. His brain wasn't just tired, it had physically changed. The gray matter in his prefrontal cortex shrank, and his brain's emotional centers took over like an overly dramatic soap opera. Code reviews turned into anxiety attacks, and minor criticism felt like a personal insult from the universe. Here's why. Stress floods your brain with cortisol, which crashes the level of BDNF, which is a protein that keeps neurons healthy and helps your brain build new connections. Without enough BDNF, your brain starts wiring itself to associate work with fear and anxiety. So basically, Alex's brain learned to be stressed, which is about as fun as it sounds. Now, you might think that resting or taking a break will fix all this, but nope. Your brain doesn't just unlearn stress by chilling on the couch. Thanks to neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself, you need to actively retrain it. Alex found 3 science-backed techniques that helped him reboot his brain and get back in the game. First up, mindfulness meditation, starting with just 10 minutes of focused breathing a day. Alex learned to catch anxiety before it took over. Kind of like hitting the pause button on a chaotic movie scene. Over time, this practice thickened his prefrontal cortex and toned down the amygdala, that part that triggers panic, helping him respond calmly instead of reacting wildly. Next was cognitive flexibility training. Think of this as a brain gym. Exercises like card sorting and task switching forced Alex's brain to create new pathways for adaptive thinking, helping him break out of that rigid thought pattern that comes with burnout. Slowly but surely, he regained his ability to juggle complex problems without feeling overwhelmed. Finally, Alex used a technique called the NLP swish pattern to rewire his mental reactions. Whenever a stressful image popped up, he trained his brain to swap it out for something calming. It's like having a mental remote control that fast forwards past anxiety and rewinds to calmness. These methods don't just feel good. They boost BDNF production and the brain fertilizer that supports neuron growth and repairs damage caused by stress. Research shows targeted techniques like these can restore brain connections and improve executive function in a matter of months. Alex's story proves it's possible to bounce back from stress-induced brain changes with the right tools. After 3 months of these practices, the coding got sharper and his joy for work returned. Your brain is rewiring itself right now. So what do you want to learn? Stress control or stress recovery? Which techniques are you curious to try first? Mindfulness meditation, cognitive flexibility, exercises, or the NLP swish pattern? Oh, one last thing, just hit subscribe for more brain boosting hacks that take minutes but change everything. It's an easy and free way to support us, and it'll boost your brain power along the way. Until the next time, this is Wil Dieck wishing you only success.